The premise is we are not paying our bill. Well, we are paying our bill, and to date, we're over $600,000 that's been paid to Central Weld County Water District.
Now, despite what the mayor of Firestone says, this is how much the Central Weld County Water District says the town owes them. $261,000, $261,828 rather. Now, to put that number in perspective, it is a lot more than some four-year degrees, including at DU.
Yeah, Denver 7 has been following this story since many of you living in Firestone have been emailing us, trying to get some answers on if the water in your community could be turned off because of that money that's owed. While the water district told us that they could, officials told us over email they never threatened to do that, and they do not want to.
Now, this is a dispute our Allie Jennerjohn has been following closely, and she's back out in Firestone live this morning. Allie, you said we're hearing from the mayor on what they say they don't owe that money, and despite the fact we haven't heard from the mayor yet, you said he has been agreeable to this interview.
Yeah, I will say I'll give him credit in that we've been communicating for what feels like weeks now over email. It was really important to him that we met in person. But, you know, it's summer. Everyone's busy. So we finally just sat down over Zoom yesterday and talked, because this is a bill that the town has been paying for years, even decades. So I asked Mayor Don Koniak why all of a sudden now they feel like there's a problem.
Back in 2023, we had sued Central Weld back then over some overpayment of tap fees. As part of the settlement, they were to renegotiate a contract. And that's what started this whole thing is we had our people looking at our contract and looking at our bill, and that's how we came to find out about this.
Koniak also makes it clear they are paying their bill. What they're not paying is the amount they don't believe they owe, that close to $300,000 we were mentioning. Now, this all goes back to a 1974 agreement between the district and the town. It says the town will pay the established water rate schedule or the monthly minimum charge, whichever is greater. Koniak says right now they're being asked to pay both. So then I asked the water district why. The district manager, Stan Linker, explains they made a rate schedule change in 2009 and did an evaluation from an engineering group. They were told in part, quote, that this is a table showing the proposed rates, which include monthly minimum charge calculations, monthly volume charge calculations, and the total monthly charge. The total monthly charge is the summation of the monthly minimum charge plus the monthly volume charge. The total monthly charge is what the town is billed each month. Now, residents like Bobby G. Matthews are over this. He says their water pressure has been lowered. They're not getting answers. So he has sent tons of records requests to the town to try to understand what's going on. You're invested in what's going on in this community. When you ask questions, what happens?
They don't answer them. They've told me in the emails, they don't answer questions. You got to core it and you got to be exact.
Now, Mayor Don Koniak, he tells me he wants to be transparent, even giving me his personal number, saying to reach out with any questions he can answer at any time. I did ask him what the end game of all of this is. He says they do want to renegotiate a contract with the water district, and if none of this is resolved, he says it does have the potential to go to court. Now, I'm continuing to answer all of your questions you've been sending us over email. If you want to find my personal email, scan this QR code on your screen. You can send me a message. I'll try to get those questions answered at minimum. Get back to you. Live in Firestone, Allie Jennerjohn, Denver 7.